Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Yeah, it's been a really long time, like what, a month and a half since I've made any videos, and I am truly sorry about that. But I decided I would film today, and this is the look I came up with. It is using mostly Notoriously Morbid products. The eyes are all Notoriously Morbid, and the face is, but the lips is ColourPop and Notoriously Morbid. So, but yeah, if you guys are interested on how to get this look, then just keep watching. Okay, first thing I did was I apply a primer to my eyes. I use the NYX HD base just because it's a little bit stickier than what I normally use, so the shadows kind of stick to it better. But first shadow I'm going to be going into is Notoriously Morbid's He's Going Through Changes, which is one of my go-tos. I pretty much use it like in every eye look, no matter what brand. And I'm just going to be applying this from the crease to the lid, just to help the other shadows blend better. Okay, and then I'm going to be bringing that up a little bit to also use it as my transition shade. Okay, next shadow I will be going into is Mr. Unlucky, which was from the November Vanishing Cabinet, Notoriously Morbid's Vanishing Cabinet. And I'm just going to be sticking that in the outer corner, lower lash line, and crease area. So just going to start off with a little bit first because this shadow is incredibly pigmented. It's probably one of my favorites. It's just so freaking, it's like the perfect fall color. So start by placing it where I want it. I'm gonna stop it like right there. And make sure it's everywhere. And then I'm gonna wipe my brush off. And then I'm going to start blending it out. What I'm going to do now is pick up a little bit more of that shade, the Mr. Unlucky. Get some of my brush, swirl it around, tap it off really good, and just kind of put it in the outer part to deepen that up. Just a tiny bit more. And then slightly blend upwards. Not too far though. Okay. Now I'm going to be putting it on the lower lash line, but I'm going to be using a base. I'm going to be using Get Paid from ColourPop, one of the new gel liners. That one. And I'm just going to be placing that on the lower lash line. Doesn't have to be perfect. I mean, you don't want it like all the way down here or anything, but the line doesn't have to be precise. Then I'm going to use my finger to blend that out without poking yourself in the face like I just did. Just kind of running that over that area. If this is too like blown out for your taste, you can always clean it up afterwards with a makeup wipe and just remove what you don't want. Like that. Okay, next shade I will be going into is Sin, also from Notoriously Morbid. Going to be picking that up on a pencil-like brush, and that one's just going in the outer corner. And I'm going to bring that down just a little bit. Then I'm going to be blending out that line so it's not so harsh. Like so. Okay, next I'm going to be taking a big fluffy brush and picking up more of He's Going Through Changes, that really nice peachy shade, and just kind of running it along that where Pumpkin King ends so I can blend it out just a tiny bit better. Like that. Then I'm going to be taking a skin tone colored powder and using it for my brow bone. Like so. Then, since I feel I lost some of that color, I'm just going to go back over with the blending brush that I used to blend out Mr. Unlucky and Sin, and just ever so lightly just kind of go back over that area. Like that. Okay, next shade I will be taking is Been There, Thank You, also from Notoriously Morbid. Unfortunately, I don't think any of these shades are still available. I know, lame of me. But you can find some similar colors if you don't have any shades like this already. It's basically just like burnt orange, rusty-ish colored red, and like a pinkyish shade. So, okay, I will be taking Shadowbind for that, and just popping a little bit of that on the bare part of the lid. Blending that in with my finger. And then quickly taking Been There, Thank You, and placing that over top the Shadowbind. Like so. And for the inner corner highlight, I'm going to be taking some of the face highlighter in the shade Angel. I'm just dabbing a tiny amount of that over top where I already placed the last shade. Just kind of illuminating that area. So I'm going to be taking a tiny bit of that and placing it right under the arch of my brow. Like so. Okay, next step is to, I guess we will do eyeliner. I need to sharpen my pencil though, so, or I will stab myself in the eye again. Okay, I'm going to be taking Perversion from Urban Decay, just using that in my waterline, and also Tightline. like that. And for my liner today, I used ColourPop's Best O, which is this really pretty kind of plummy shade that actually goes really well with these colors. So I'm going to be using that. It is time for mascara, and then we will move on to the rest of the face. I decided to go with Notoriously Morbid's blush and Skin for my blush. And just going to pick up a little bit of that and kind of stamp it. And blend as I go. I don't want anything too dramatic because there's already so much going on the eyeballs, so. And then for highlight, I'm gonna go with, I think I'm just gonna go with Echo, which is this really pretty goldeny shade. So I'm just going to pick up some of that. I'm gonna use a denser brush. Okay. Like that, and I'm going to blend out my blush with the Real Techniques sponge, whatever it's called. Like that. And for lips, I just got in a bunch of new ColourPop lippies. Well, to me they're new. So I think I'm just going to go with, I think I'm going to go with Chili Chili. Just because I feel like it's going to match this look better. So here we go. There's that. And then I'm going to wait for it to dry, and I'm going to put a changeling top coat over top. So we'll see how that goes. Haven't picked which one yet, but I think, I don't know if I want to do Phoenix. I might do Kitsune, just because it's red, and I feel like it would probably look the best, so. There's so much crap on my desk. Okay. Here we go. Here's Kitsune. We gotta shake this up really well. I've obviously used this one the most. It's like halfway full. My kids are watching the new Avengers movie that just came out on DVD. My 4-year-old is obsessed with Iron Man. It's like ridiculous, so I don't know what he's saying or doing in there, but if you can hear him, that's what they're doing. Okay, to apply these, I usually just put them on the back of my hand and just dab it on with my finger. Like that. Let me zoom in. That's what it looks like. It's so pretty. I love these changing top coats. And then there's the eyes. The eyeballs. And that is the face completed. I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. Sorry I have been missing in action for like ever. Just kind of got wore out from the October thing, which, don't get me wrong, was totally fun. It's just kind of like, oh god. So, but yeah, I'm ready to start making a bunch of videos now, so yeah. If you guys have any suggestions on what you would like to see next, then feel free to comment below. I think I'm going to be doing like holiday looks for the next couple of weeks anyways, and yeah, we'll see how that goes. So, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.